The cabin was heavy with silence. Vanessa's hand trembled as she realized what she had done. Passengers whispered in disbelief, some recording the scene on their phones. The senior flight attendant, Maria, rushed toward her, whispering, "What were you thinking, Vanessa?" But Vanessa could barely speak, her eyes wide with fear and regret. Marcus Reed sat quietly in seat 3A, his expression calm yet commanding. He looked out the window, as if deciding what to do next. Just then, the intercom buzzed. "Cabin crew, prepare for departure," the captain's voice announced. But before they could begin taxiing, the captain's radio crackled again, this time from headquarters. "Flight 782, this is Sky Wings operations. Ground the plane immediately. Repeat, ground the plane and hold position." The captain frowned. "Is there an emergency?" "CEO orders," came the reply. Within seconds, the engines powered down. Confused passengers began murmuring. The captain stepped out of the cockpit and walked down the aisle, straight toward Marcus. Vanessa's heart nearly stopped when she saw the captain stop beside the man she had just slapped. "Mr. Reed," the captain said respectfully, his voice shaking slightly. "Sir, we just received word from HQ. How would you like to proceed?" Vanessa blinked, her mind spinning. "Mr. Reed," she felt her knees weaken. Then it hit her. Marcus Reed, the founder and CEO of Sky Wings Air. The man she had insulted, humiliated, and slapped in front of everyone, was her boss, the owner of the airline. Every passenger was now silent, all eyes fixed on Marcus. He slowly stood, buttoned his jacket, and turned to face Vanessa. His voice was calm but carried the weight of authority. "Miss Cole," he began, "in this airline, every employee is trained to treat passengers with dignity, regardless of how they look, or where they sit." Tears streamed down Vanessa's face. "Sir, I didn't mean." Marcus raised a hand, stopping her. "No, you didn't think. That's the problem." He turned to the passengers. "Ladies and gentlemen, I owe you an apology for the delay. This flight will continue shortly after a staffing adjustment." Then he looked back at Vanessa, his eyes steady but not cruel. "You'll be escorted off the plane. HR will contact you. I hope this teaches you that respect isn't about uniforms or titles, it's about humanity." The silence was broken by soft applause. One passenger stood, then another, until the entire cabin joined in. Vanessa sobbed quietly as airport security arrived. She was escorted down the aisle, her eyes full of shame. Marcus watched her go, then took a deep breath and addressed the crew. "Let's continue. These people have places to be." As he sat back down, the captain returned to the cockpit. Within minutes, the engines roared to life again. Passengers whispered words like, "Unbelievable," and "Justice." When the plane finally took off, Marcus looked out the window, his reflection calm. He wasn't proud of what happened, but he knew one thing: respect must be learned, even at 30,000 feet.